Hello chat, we're here for another Ultra Rumble video. Now this might be a little more ASMR heavy than my usual videos because it is, as you can see, it is 6:35 a.m. and I've not gone to bed yet. And you know, I don't want to disturb anyone in the household. So I've not gotten to sleep yet because my sleep schedule is screwed up, but that's okay. We're not worrying about that right now. So Ultra Rumble decided to upload a few things. These were a little bit ago, but they just uploaded her entire kit. At least from what I can tell, it's her whole kit. And so we're gonna go over this stuff, and yeah. So season 17 is nearly here. What's coming? New character Mirko. New outfit for Mount Lady, specifically Mount Lady. And new battle style for Present Mike. What are you most looking forward to in season 17? Here is the little stuffies. Obviously, so the season license, the license skin is going to be this Mirko skin. It was going to be one or the other Mirko skin, obviously. This is the one they put in the license. Looks like there's Shoto's UA tracksuit is going to be in the license too. New PR costumes. We got Dobby's here, All Might, Mirko's other costume, which is probably going to be on her banner. And then Mount Lady's costume. Whether all of these are summonable or not, we won't know until we get a download. And then we got an agency event and a aerial control battle event. And then obviously Present Mike battle style DJ board. I think the agency, it looks like the agency event might be the first one we get. Maybe? I think so. And then this stuff is the later stuff we're getting. New edit styles for some existing skins, which, you know, it's fine, and then free rewards and whatnot, so that's cool looking. New playable character, they did post this as well. Mirko, new playable character, Mirko joins. Mirko strikes down opponents in one fell swoop. Use her agility to rush attacking opponents and hit quick attacks, even when on the defensive. Download now. So we'll take a look at this.
Fast like a bunny. With all I've got, coming at ya. Don't run. Let's ultra. Peace out.
Not really too much. They showed their moves again, but in different scenarios. They did show her plus ultra though, and then they also showed her finishing move, which looks fine. Looks cool. And then one of her emotes. They already showed this emote though, but they're showing it with the skin now, so cool. I'm sure people will be able to decipher maybe some combo related things out of these, but I think I've seen a little bit of her moves, and I think these will show probably a lot better, so let's get into it. So Mirko's new quirk skill alpha, Luna Strike, a short range, specifically it says short range, attack that unleashes a flying kick in the aim direction, triggers a shockwave when an opponent or obstacle is hit, sending you flipping. Bunny hop over the stage, trick opponents, and land huge kicks. I'm going to play this small because if I zoom it in, it's going to be blurry as hell. Actually, I'll zoom it in for you guys. Why not? It's going to be blurry, but I think it would be a little easier to see it.
I'm too quick. What a rush. I'm too quick. What a run! I'll find a way out. Fastest one wins.
So she at the very least has 4 alphas, because she just did 4 at level 9. And it looks like her alpha works very similarly to old... Well, just similarly to Aizawa's alpha when you use it for movement rather than attacking people. Interesting. So she can do 2 alphas in a combo, and then they get hard knocked. And then at the very least at level 9 she has 4. So, I mean, it looks like an interesting... It reminds me a lot of like again, like, if I had to guess, like I said in my previous video, it's like Sonic's homing attack from Smash Bros. And then maybe a mix of like, again, like I said, Aizawa's alpha, to where she kind of bounces off things. But, okay. Nothing too crazy to go off of with that, but it looks fine. All these, I assume, are going to have Shiggy getting beaten up, which is funny. Mirko's no quirk skill beta, Luna arc, short range attack, so this is also short range. It makes sense though. I mean, she's a melee character, it's just the tracking on it is what we would want to know, like how far away does it track. That spins and leaps in the aim direction, delivers a drop kick. It can be chained with other skills an opponent sent flying. Try using it in an ambush from up high or when starting a combo. Okay.
Spin away.
So yeah, so at the very least at level 1 she gets 2 of them. And we can also see that, again, it doesn't hard knock, so she can probably combo 2 betas into them. Or an alpha and a beta, or a beta into an alpha.
Had enough?
And it can go decently far. That was pretty far. And this is a level 9. Looks like the shockwave gets bigger. Are they going to show multiple, or...
I'll crush you.
Oh, she did an alpha afterwards, okay. So they're showing that you can combo off of it. Okay, so we don't know how many she gets, but at the very least she's getting 2. And it makes the character bounce up, so, okay. What I'm seeing is that, like, the skills themselves seem pretty simple, but I think what's gonna be the case is she's gonna be a very, like, heavy, like, combo-oriented character, which makes sense. You know, the alpha's simple, the beta looks simple, but I'm sure, like, you're gonna be able to, like, yeah, you could do alpha, beta, and knock them, or beta and alpha and knock them, but you could probably throw some melees in there or something, maybe the gamma. You know, special action, depending on what that does, so, yeah. Alright, her gamma. Luna Crescent. A long-range attack. Okay, so it's long range. So she does actually have a ranged move. That launches a crescent-shaped vacuum wave with a spinning kick. That's a mouthful. The wave cancels out opponents' projectiles. Okay. Seize the moment of fear when landing a hit, close in and chain your attacks. Let's see this.
Go.
Okay, so it's slow moving. A slow moving projectile that kind of like traps an enemy and hits them multiple times and then flings them back. And yeah, you can combo off of it because they're not getting hard knocked. Okay. You know, I kind of like that because it's a good defensive move. Obviously, you can use it offensively too, but it's a good defensive move to, like, if there's a Deku shooting at you or a blue Deku throwing his alphas at you, just anything, any character with a projectile, you can kind of do that to like block their line of sight off of you for a minute and like maybe get behind a corner or something. And then also if they get hit by it, then it's going to do damage to them.
I'll break you.
I kind of wish they would show more of like, you know, how many does she get? But I don't think they're going to do that.
Just one strike with all I've got.
And yeah,
Get serious.
so you can do gamma into beta. Oh, so you probably want to try to start combos with the gamma if you can then. Gamma, beta. Alright. Yeah, she's definitely heavily combo oriented. And then finally, special action, Luna turn, rush towards an opponent at a high speed when you get attacked. Luna step, rush towards an opponent at a high speed after landing an attack. Utilize these special actions to pull off some impressive combos. Okay.
Not yet. How nice.
So it's like a if you've ever played one of the there's probably a lot of games that have this type of a thing, but for what comes to my mind is Dragon Ball Xenoverse, where they have, after you do a certain set of moves, you can press a button to dash next to the opponent and continue the combo going. That's basically what she has. So if you knock someone super far away, it doesn't matter. You can just press it to go up to them and continue doing your combo. So that's the whole point of the special action.
With all I've got. You're under my foot.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll break you. Split in two. I'll find a way out.
Okay. Yeah. So they're showing like different things you can do with it.
I'll beat you down. No chance.
Oh wow, they actually kind of did a combo there. Melee 1, 2, beta, and then alpha. Crazy. The devs are actually doing combos.
Not yet.
It... So the idea is cool. It's basically like Deku's Overdrive, but like kind of balanced because, again, she doesn't stun them in place. And she doesn't... The move itself does not do damage. The thing is that I kind of wish it could do more. You know, like I'm assuming it's a gauge and you press it and it consumes a certain amount of gauge, so you can only do it a certain amount of times. I kind of wish you could use it as like a sidestep. Because, I mean, that would make sense for Mirko, or just like a dash in general. Obviously, again, she has her alphas and betas for movement. But I feel like it would have made sense to have this also work as like a dash, like sidestep type thing. And, you know, maybe you can just activate it whenever and do that, and they just didn't show it here. But it looks like... If it's the way I'm thinking, then you can only do it after you get hit or after you hit someone and you're going to the enemy. So you can't really use it as a defensive tool. So I like what I'm seeing here is cool, like being able to continue off combos with it and whatnot, like that's cool. And I could see this as a way of like, you know, let's just say you're further away. I don't know what the max range is, but the range on it seems pretty good. But like, let's just say your teammates are fighting someone and they get them in a combo or something or whatever, you know, Um, well, actually, no, you'd have to get hit. But I guess, like, if you get hit by an AoE attack, like, or something, and I don't know. This is a move I really want to see in action, like, when we get her. Um, I'm hoping you're able to use it as, like, a sidestep and not just this, because that would be a little bit of a bummer, but, I mean, it's still good. And then, yeah, that is everything for now, so... yeah, let me know what you guys think of the stuff we looked at. Looks interesting, honestly. Like, I think she's gonna be a fun character. Again, she isn't like, her moves are not too in depth or crazy. I think it's more so just what you're gonna be able to do, comboing the moves together with each other. You know, like maybe you could do a melee 1-2 alpha, melee 1-2 beta. You know, something crazy like that, air melee, you know, in there. And then obviously we still don't know how much HP she has. We don't know what her tuning is. We don't know what typing she is. So, you know, we'll get all that when the update goes live and we get leaks. Again, with what they've said with the leaks, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do leaks or not. I'm kind of in the middle about that. We'll see. But I did want to cover this at least because, again, super excited for Mirko. And I wanted to do a video on this stuff. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think of Mirko and everything we checked out. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, all that fun stuff. And, yeah, I will see you all in the next video. Take care, guys. Love you. Bye.